Okay. All right. Since we're just doing one section at a time, pretty much in this chapter, in chapter 18, we're on RC circuits, and you might be wondering, well, what is an RC circuit used for? The algebra of this gets a little bit tricky. It's not that hard. I mean, it's algebra 2, basic algebra 2 stuff, natural log. It's not that hard to do. But what is an RC circuit and what does it do? Here's one at work right here. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on. Basically, an RC circuit is something that charges up. It either goes to a really small resistor and charges the capacitor quickly, and then the capacitor is placed in another circuit and fired, bang, and it goes like with a flat with a flash that has a very high resistance, okay, or it's charged up very, very slowly. You want to charge it very, very slowly and then release it very, very quickly. All right, now you might think that this is being released very, very quickly, but actually what we need to do is we need to charge up the thing very fast and then discharge this thing, have enough voltage to discharge this thing. But what we need to do with the resistance to the human heart is we need to reduce that current to a few millivolts instead of, several thousand volts, which would definitely kill you. As a matter of fact, there's a really gross but kind of cool scene in Breaking Bad where the CEO of the German company that was basically laundering Gustavo Frame's drug money for him. That's the way he killed himself. Was he put an exposed wire in his mouth and hooked himself up to a defibrillator. Anyway, fun thoughts. All right. So what's this actually look like? So let's go down here. Okay, that's not what we want. Gosh dang it. I had this all planned out. Believe it or not, I really did. Trust me, I did. Okay, so here we go. Page 639. All right, so here's the defibrillator. Here's the high voltage source. Here's the charging. So this resistance is very small. So let's go to the next page. 640. Here you go. Here's the heart. Now we've got the resistance of the heart. That's supposed to be an H here, RH of the heart. So we charge it, and then so it's charging, and then discharge to the heart. Okay. Recharge the capacitor, which is the left thing, so it's got a smaller resistance, so that it will charge up fast. So a lot more voltage, a lot more current will flow through there. So it charges up, then all right. Now it discharges rather quickly, within a few milliseconds. But what we need to do is the current we're trying to control to keep very, very small. Some other things that RC circuits are used for: your windshield wipers, the intermittent windshield wipers that charge the capacitor to a certain voltage. As the capacitor discharges through the resistor, that voltage decreases. Once the voltage reaches a low limit, it triggers the wipers to move, and the capacitor recharges, and the whole cycle repeats. These are all answers because somebody said, hey, my physics teacher told me to go find, they said this was the best help. I found it to be ridiculous. But anyway, I don't know why this is acting so funny, but it is. Okay. Maybe I've had it on too long. I don't know. But I was looking for all these different reasons why the capacitor won't work. All right, so there's our intro, and now we'll get into now you know what they do. Now we'll get into how we calculate them.